And we are back, ladies, gentlemen, and MBs. We apologize about that bit of a charge as we're immediately getting into it. The push on C site here, Cleary going to be able to look for it. Valpo did take a round beforehand, so it is going to be 1-3 going into the site. Spike immediately planted for Cleary on this C site. They're immediately going to try and play long, try to hold it. Gamer Films finds a quick triple off the corner, and that's going to be a quick clear. What a time to come back. What a time to come back.
You know, better now than never, am I right?
Beautiful. Maybe we gotta stop stream more often. Yeah.
More issues.
more tech issues. More tech issues. No, actually, great play right there from Valpo.
Prevent that from happening again.
Yes, yeah. We are gonna stop the recording. Essentially, what happened was our very old computer that we've been wanting to get upgraded for a minute now ran out of storage space midway through the game and crashed our Valorant, which was great. So we saw that, and just both George and I faces just dropped immediately in the booth as the error message popped up because we knew exactly what it was. So we did clear out a little bit of space. We should be back, but we are taking a timeout right now. Cleary put a little bit on the back foot, especially after how quick of a round that was. Gamer Films popping off top fragging right now so far.
Had two great rounds. Must have been the reason we won the previous round because, you know, even with the 3 in that one, there's still 3 we didn't see, I think, or at least 2. So great out of Gamer Films. I know was a little hesitant to want to have to switch off of Chamber that had just worked on getting on to Vice, but you know, took that challenge head on and went with it. And clearly it's paying dividends. That Vice ult is ready. Even if we do have a bad round here, the Jet ult is ready as well for a separate gun. A little bit of a slow start for Arty Party compared to what we would expect. But you know, if you can enable your teammates like Gamer Film, so we know mechanically has it. You know, you don't have to worry, and you kind of manage the game, which I believe is what Arty Party wants to do.
Definitely. No, I like that. So the Vice working out. I definitely appreciate that. But you're gonna have Knives popped up over mid here. Bosch immediately trying to peek this. Gamer Films walking up through window. Do have the smoke and the flash coming through. They're using full util to try and clear this. They're looking to try and go into C, but Gamer Films has that covered. Immediately gonna trap the wall right there. They're still pushing to this corner. Gonna look for the rotate around back to B. There's the fade over the middle. Doesn't get a peek, but does get destroyed. Smoke does fall, and now here comes the drone. Everybody's util is just coming out, playing extremely slow here, knowing that the knives are out. You do have that just one tap potential just on the mark already. This Egg still peeking it, and there it is. There's the 3-man coming around the side. Jet in the area. Breach immediately going to hit that, and there's the Sova ult coming through the side as well, looking for any kind of taps. Going to be able to find Sage on the tap there, but doesn't shoot it far enough right. Egg going to be able to trade that off, though, so it is a 4v4. You do still have Knives up as Community plants it. Spike is down in B site, and they're just trying to clear through this Phoenix wall. Johan immediately going to pop the Knives and dash back out. Let's get aggressive. Pop through the side, looking for 2 in the middle, but not going to be able to find them in backside. Gamer Films clears 1. Gamer Films finds a 2nd. Looking for the 3rd. Finds Community, but knows they're hold off, so just going to hold this fuse. And a great play from Valpo and a retake right there, and that's going to tie it up 3-3. Way to go. I love the decision making.
Yeah, unfortunately, that Omen Blind came through when Johan decided to pop and go in with Knives, but you know, bought enough time for the rest of the team to come in because Cleary was trying to locate where Jet was off the dash and the updraft and through the Jet smoke, so it really worked out. Got a tie game now. Unfortunately, that was 2 ults popped out of Valpo, but Breach ult is back online and that Astra ult, so if Cleary does try to play any kind of off-site post-plant, the Astra wall is going to be basically a free round.
I love it. No, we're slowly managing our way back into this game and setting ourselves up, which I like. So I feel like we found a little bit of success. It's really on Cleary now to try and change this, because that was after timeout round 2.
Yeah.
So that was after like coaching round. So they do have to figure something out. Try to trip the wall. Going to be able to trip it. So they're just going to walk back and try to immediately retake this. I feel like you have a lot of pressure going through these doors. It looks like they're just Cleary again playing really slow, trying to peek around this side. I think Frizzy looking for any kind of pick on rotation coming through mid, but Arty Party is just holding this side, immediately going to pop to the stars and slowly just placing stuff down as they try to approach this long.
Joke's over.
Oh, there's immediately the Phoenix to come out. No, popping through the side. A couple of fade ults hit. There's the Phoenix down. Gamer Films finds one. Arty Party going to be able to chip this out, but Gamer Films still on the map. You have the Sova Dart come out. It gets to get destroyed. So it is going to be a 4v3, but no Phoenix ult is huge for this immediate take. because Cleary, again, used a lot of util, can't get onto the site, gonna have to rotate back again, and I feel like this is where Valpo really does well, as Egg gonna find one on the rotate. Omen coming through, trying to tap through the side, does make it through with 30 health left, but Omen not being able to find anything as it was destroyed. The Sage wall hitting around, but I feel like Egg knows something's up here, because that jet is just sitting right around the corner.
Spike
here.
is on the opposite side of the map. They might just not have enough time.
Valpo, they ran out of space.
Face your fear! 10 seconds left.
I feel like with Johan in the back of the map, I don't think they can do anything. They're not going to kill everybody out. As long as
Sage
Johan doesn't die on peak. Yeah, Sage can't get it down. That's going to be a Valpo run. Really miscommunicated by Cleary there.
Yeah.
They're just really indecisive. And Ramon finding the last kill there to shut down Econ. I like it.
For sure. Gonna be a very... it seems that Cleary does want to force here, but if this round doesn't go well, it's gonna get tragic. So, you know, the Omen ult came in, and what you would assume, and I think what Valpo also assumed, is that Omen was TPing across the map with the bomb to plant on A. But Sage had the spike, the TP got canceled, and then Sage continued to run A when no one else on the team did. So really not sure what that was.
Yeah. Hopefully Cleary can be just as indecisive as the last couple of rounds, but I feel like they're really going to try and force something now, which is going to play into Valpo's hands if they can just continue to play patiently like they have been doing. As you see, the op hold here, not going to be able to find it. Shin does sneak to the left side, going to be looking to peek long A here. I think they're just trying to get intel with Phoenix now, but they don't have the ult, as all the util's being shoved through mid here. Fade immediately tosses that, not going to be able to find the hit, but does get the info that Egg is on that corner, so Egg just continuously swinging this here. Not really looking for a shot, but Johan is looking for one. Finds one down the corner. Although Phoenix is really deep on site, peeks it and finds Egg around the back, and that's immediately going to turn Johan like, wait a second, he's not supposed to be there. As Phoenix peeks that side, and now Johan is crunched. Johan going to be able to go out with one, and Artie Party on the flank finds the second one. It's going to be a 2v4 here going onto the site. Valpo in a really great spot, but Shin getting aggressive, pushes up, finds one. It's going to be a 3v1. Johan looking around the corner, doesn't really want to show much here because you know where the spike is. You have hold on it. You know where Phoenix is going to be on site. No point in peeking this. Make him walk onto that site, and Artie Party is going to be right there to be able to catch this. And there it is. Johan with the triple this game. Love to see it. Love to see it, Valpo.
Here.
Yeah, lots of indecisiveness, really, out of the side of Cleary, and it's not paying off. Valpo is playing very patient, something they kind of have struggled with, you know, previously. Like you said, once that hit comes in, it's been very difficult for them to get off-site, kind of getting stuck. But at the moment, they're doing great. Ult economy, that Sage Res is there, you know, very situational, though. Very close to Jet Knives as well, and might be looking to try to farm some orbs. But, you know, the buy is not there from the rest of the team, so it might not be in the best interest to even pop it if they do get the orbs.
Yep. No, I like it. But,
yeah, that orb does get grabbed by Jet, which leaves them one away, so if they do get a kill, they probably will look to pop it and extract onto the site, but still using the same strategy of trying to just trip the wall, and they've really made no progress on this end.
Yeah, and he immediately teeps in, but the wall does trip. I guess he was looking to try and just fake tripping it and TPing out, but instead going back in. But nobody's peeking doors right now because they're just playing sight, as Artie Party finds a really nice peek over the top right and going to be able to chip one off. It is going to be a 5v4 going into this round in favor of Valpo, as Omen comes to the doors and Egg is right there waiting for him. Finds the second one right there, and now Cleary on the back foot for this round. Oh, Johan's got a nice hold here in the corner. Yeah, finds Frizzy. And now Cleary is just trapped from every angle. Valpo is not biting on any of these really heavy pushes with like util instantly. Those baits for wall, especially around windows. Valpo is just not hard rotating for it. They're letting Cleary approach them on site. The moment Cleary gets on the site, oh, unlucky timing there for Artie Party. Doesn't lose his life for it, but does lose a lot of health bar. Is immediately going to walk around, and there's Gamer Films, find it. Really nice crosshair placement. There's Fade popping up. Gonna see if they can save everything, but you know, obviously, Johan just looking around the side, and a nice flawless round from Valpo, taking them 6-3.
Yeah, this is everything, you know. this is all of the bright spots we saw in that game, or that match against Illinois Wesleyan, being used repeatedly by Valpo. You know, we saw it. We knew they could put it together. It was just a matter of when they finally would. And that is going to be a real rough economy for Cleary here. Going to go full stinger buy, and it appears Jet's going to use knives. So I assume they are going to hit a site and hit it hard, and it looks like it's going to be A.
Yep. I mean, now's the time for them to get their econ back on track.
Ramon's got a lineup. Watch
I like this. I like this.
Well, they actually played passive, so they waited out the dart.
Okay, but they see
nice.
no, they got spotted twice.
Spotted,
yeah.
Very unfortunate for Cleary. It looks like they are just gonna run it up short, all following Jet.
Yep. You gotta send it, and Phoenix just flashed their whole team.
Breach needs to be very careful.
Oh, really nice breach hit there. As a smoke comes through, not going to be able to find anything but Ramon, but Egg is covering him on the left there. Jet pops out from the side as well. You see the Stingers. Smoke is dropping now 3 behind the point. Or 3 behind boxes, and Egg finds a quick 2 right there to bring it to 3 kills this round. The plant is still going down, but you do see Artie Party in heaven. Looking to peek around this corner, placing a couple of traps right there, trying to pull it out. Not going to be able to find it, but Johan gets the 4th one, popping around the corner, and Valpo with another flawless round and a quick defuse. That's going to be huge. Obviously, econ round for Cleary, right? Yep. So not the best weapons for them going into that fight. So Valpo being able to take it flawless there, that's exactly what you want to do when they have an econ round. Just take advantage of it.
Yeah, not giving them any sort of help at all. Going full stingers, they invested the jet ult, it didn't find anything, so that's going to be really tragic. They do have Phoenix ult and still a Sage res coming into this one, but that wall is still waiting for Artie Party. Gamer Films having such a great game that Vice ult is almost online again.
Yep. I feel like that's just insane for them, especially with how patient they've been playing. With Vice ult, you pretty much have free retake. Right, and free shutdown on any point you need.
Able to get back in, and even, you know, if they don't try to get out of sight and get out of it before it pops, you know, they're typically only left with classics. And that dart did miss, but it actually will spot Phoenix accidentally. The Phoenix ult comes in.
I see the work you've been putting in as Breach immediately shoots around the side. Not going to be able to chip anybody, but does slow the push a little bit. Shin just walking in with ult, but not going to be able to find anything. Just gets pulled back, and they are planting on A immediately. Cleary is making out for their mistakes, or making up for their mistakes, by pushing this site instantly as Johan looked for a corner, but all these smokes is just making sure they can't get through it. Waiting for the wall to drop, finds one and pops him right there. Although the smoke comes up, gonna be hiding in that corner. Artie Party looking for the push. There's gonna be one in heaven, although Community does pop Egg. There's smoke. Gamer Films looking to drop down and get aggressive and finds that one right there. Shin's gonna trade out. Artie Party gets another one right there. It's gonna be a 2v1 on the site. Bomb's still alive, and they're holding A long. Gamer Films gonna be able to peek this. Heads to the side. There's the ult right there. Outlier walks in. Just gonna have to hold it, but I don't feel like it's enough time at this point, as that's going to be a clutch for Cleary. Being able to turn around, a lot of ults being used in that fight though. Vi's ult's still up, but both Sage Res and Omen TP are up for the side of Cleary, so definitely a round for them to swing back.
Yeah, this is their round to get back into it. I'm not sure if the buy is possible. I mean, it is. I'm not sure what Sage is going to opt for here, but if they lose this round, it looks tragic. Luckily for them, last round.
Yes.
So, doesn't matter. Full buy. Pierce Sage is not full buying. But that Vice ult's going to make this round really, really hard. 1 off on the Jet Knives, 2 off on the Breach ult, so...
Yep.
They're right back to this garage hit. Just really hasn't worked out.
I think you gotta send it, right? Yeah, I think...
The wall didn't trip? How's that? I think it did, so they should know.
Nice. They've been waiting on that. They are just not holding window because Cleary is just way over pushing that as Artie Party gets flashed to the side, can't see him, as that's going to be 2 down, 3 down for the side of Valpo. It's going to be a 2v4 going on to this point. You still have a lot of ults. Excuse me, Gamer Films did pop his, so you're going to have the TP from Omen with bomb, and they're going to plant on A.
Yeah, they should recognize that this bomb has not been tapped.
Yeah, you got to leave now. Oh, they haven't planted bomb yet, actually.
Still haven't planted A. Yeah, they're still looking. Gamer Films needs to be very careful. He's going to get caught in the back.
I do like this play from Cleary. They TP, and obviously the first reaction is like plant it now, get it down, but you have to wait for your team to at least get a little bit of a rotation, or else Valpo's just going to 2v1 you and take back point immediately. So you're going to have to see Johan Knives in heaven. We're on this side, probably gonna wait for smoke to clear until dropping. Nope, there it is. Drops one, immediately gonna dash under the hell. There's the flash, popping into the smoke. Gonna be able to, oh, doesn't find it, and that's gonna be 7-5 going into next round.
Yeah, really unfortunate. Valpo needed to make a decision there, and they kind of hesitated. The players still crunching them from C, and it was just a matter of time before Fade ended up being behind both of them. So just really needed to get out on the site. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do so. But have the lead here going into the attack, and where did they excel last time on that attack? Being able to pivot was huge. Their attack rounds looked beautiful.
No, I like it. Definitely, Valpo been having a lot of success. If we pull up the scoreboard really quickly, yeah, Gamer Films having a game. Yeah. Having definitely a game.
Ramon?
Johan and Egg right behind him as well. And Ramon, I see the work. Like, we were talking about learning those Sova lineups is big for playing that character, like, over Fade. And it has been spotted, like, most of their rounds they won, the Ramon's been putting in that work. So immediately the flash over the side, but Johan getting super aggressive, going to be able to peek to the side, finds the first one, and Egg covering immediately from the corner. You see just suppressive fire through that smoke there, keeping him down. I love the way Johan plays, especially on this J. Johan is the duelist that you want in your games. Just dash in, spray through smoke, does not matter, throw everything. It does not matter. But Gamer Films watching this flank, you see 1 on long, 3 on 3 trying to retake here. Is Breach looking around the side. Outlier finds 2, but Artie Party going to trade 2 right back. Gamer Films gets the 1 on the flank. Frizzy still on the side, so it's going to be a 2v1 with Spike down. So yeah, just hold long. You don't even need to watch anything else.
Still have Dart.
Yes.
Need to pop drone. There will be nothing.
Oh, but there's wall.
Need to get off the drone. Need to get off the drone.
There's no drone.
Oh, need to get off the drone to both shoot the wall down.
Yep. Just cannot pop over at that point. Just a bit of a missed decision.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was kind of a free round. Disappointing that no one was prepared for the wall to come down. It's kind of, you know, the big thing when it comes to Sage. Obviously, you can heal and stuff, but the ability to use that wall and block stuff off is kind of why you play Sage.
Yep, definitely. Obviously, we got to see how Valpo wants to readjust this as you get into these rounds, right? First 3 rounds are kind of just where you're getting your footing. Once everybody's got their econ up and everybody starts to really get their buys going, I feel like that's when you can kind of see Valpo's full, like, comp effect, I feel like. But Shin immediately around the kite. They're at least going to be able to trade 1, but it is still 3v4 going on to this point. Artie Party and Johan. Johan trading 2 back, so it is going to be an even fight now. You can see the Stinger Party is alive. Yeah. It is coming.
They need to be careful, though. Fade is in window at the moment.
I love it.
Unfortunately, Sage is on 1 kill this entire time, so not looking great for the player comp that could be alive for them, and that's
you see the gun.
Vision.
Yeah, Ramon at least spots them out right there, so you're going to leave Johan and Artie Party, the Stinger crew, to be able to spot that. Both are spotted there, and the Fade immediately hitting to the side. You're just going to walk out and spray a triple for Artie Party.
Stinger stuff right there.
This dude is the Stinger demon. That's 2 for Johan with the Stinger, 3 for Artie with the Stinger. You love to see it.
For sure, and I'm glad they bounced back. You know, they had a bit of a choke, I guess we should call it, there in that first attack round. You know, a little bit of miscommunication. Definitely was doable even once that wall came up. If Sova was off the drone and was able to shoot the wall. Yeah. But you know, bounced back well. Did not let it affect them at all. Yeah.
No, those little split decisions definitely make the round, but obviously going in 8-6 here. Immediately going to walk on this side. The Star's going to be able to clear that back out. Sova, Dart not being able to spot anybody on long here, but Fade will hit them. They do take it out at least, so they do have the information. Smoke up on Heaven, going to peek around this side and find a quick shot right there. Johan going to dash into the smoke while the Fade effect goes away. They are on point, and Egg takes the second shot. It's going to be a 3v5 with Plant going down here from Gamer Film, so Valpo has full control over this A site.
Yeah, Omen did TP over the wall, gonna look to find someone, but yeah, they're prepared for this possibility. And now they know 2 at flank because the wall has been tripped.
Oh, there we go, Artie, there we go! That's what I'm talking about. Quick 2 with the Bulldog on long right there. Ramon finishing off the 3rd there, although not on cam, still in our hearts. We love to see it. And Valpo with a quick defense right there, taking us 9-6.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a great performance all around from Valpo. I mean, everyone is doing their part. I think we found it. Ramon on Sova. I think that's the key. Ramon Sova, Gamer Films Vice. I mean, it's been great so far.
Let this man find the lineups. Let this man shoot his util, and and then just send everybody else in. Gamer Film. Yeah, Gamer Films on Vice. I love it. I'm loving it right now. It's feeling good. It's immediately going to push this A again. You do find one on long this time, so you know that the setup is going to be almost the same as Fade. Immediately goes up to the side, gets dropped down. Not going to be able to spot anybody. Dash into the smoke, and you're going to be looking to the right. Omen swings out. Going to drop to Johan. Immediately takes out the Fade as well. Still looking on sight, but Frizzy in the corner is going to be able to trade that back out. Breach trades off. Artie Party gets the smoke as well, and now is walking up aggressively in these stars. Does take a little bit of chip damage going into hell. Shin still in heaven right above him, and there's the ult coming out from Artie as well. Really, really nice on this kind of leverage to hold this hell, so you can kind of just peek back and forth between this, and it's really hard for Valpo to play. As Egg takes Shin as Shin tries to drop. Two are going to fall for Valpo, but Artie Party trades that one back, and it's going to be a 2v1 on point with Spike peeking. Yeah. You have Astra ult, so quite frankly, if you don't hear them walking to the side, it does drop now. So yeah, it looks like Bosch is just gonna try and save this right now for the econ, as Valpo takes another round here, pushing them 10-6 with the Vandals with pickups.
Yeah, and that was it's been a great couple rounds here from Artie Party. Suddenly on top of the leaderboard, you know, everyone doing their job though yet again. Great darts out of Ramon. It's spotting at minimum one every single round we've seen. So with that switch, I don't think Ramon has any games in the GLEC yet on Sova. So this is game number 1. Yeah. And it's been beautiful.
I love it because you notice on all of these attacks, Johan is pretty much waiting for that dart.
Yep.
Right? And the moment Johan gets that dart, a big thing we're talking about, we can actually move back to casters really quick during a timeout. Here's Cleary taking another timeout. We've seen a lot of our issues, especially on offense, were that it felt like a lot of our util was disjointed, right? But now you have Johan waiting for dart. He gets intel from dart, and Johan, once he spots somebody, that's a death mark, right? Like, he is moving. And Artie Party throws down smokes, and he's the like annoying CS player that walks through smokes. Like, he does not hold smokes as like, oh, that's like an invisible doorway. He sends the smoke, and he's like, all right, this is a free peek. Like, let's go. So he sends it there. You go off the dart. Gamer Films has been holding flank and holding it extremely well. Both rounds picking off 2 people on flank. I feel like Valpo's just clicking. I love to see it. I'm getting excited just watching in the booth because this is what this team likes to do. As we enter back from timeout, going to be looking for a setup maybe over C-site here after you force Valpo, or excuse me, after you force Cleary to kind of hold a quick A push both of those times. You're going to be looking C long, maybe with a peek. I mean, if Artie's feeling it, Artie's feeling it. Like, give this dude the peek. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Kind of spread out this time. Maybe gonna look to take it a little slower as you expect them to stack a site. Or actually, maybe a fake here on A to just give them the noise to be able to pull it back C, which I think is a great call after slamming it so many times.
Yep. There's the dash back. Johan immediately with the smoke as well, but you're going to see 2 approaching long here. I think Jet for Cleary does notice it, but he's not going to stick it. I think he's just not knowing because Artie now walking onto point, and he turned around looking on the side. You got to be watching forward. It happens. But yeah. Gamer Films on this side, you do have rotation from Johan as well, trying to toss the spike to Gamer Films so that he can peek. They're trying to just hold her on the side. Cleary does get the info, though, that they needed. It's going to be a 4v5 onto this point. Still have a lot of util up, but the chunks are going to be a little bit rough. You don't have that. Vise ult pops up. I like this. Early Vise ult. Hold them off a little bit. Shin does pick off Ramon, though, on this corner. Really nice flash from Breach as well, but the smoke does hit everybody for Valpo. All that Johan could do is smoke through that, but Egg immediately getting that util shot, and all that's left is Gamer Films on point. It's going to be a 1v4 onto the site. Does be able to pick off the first one. Looking for the second one. I see the lineup. I see the vision. Give me one more. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Hey, stay hot. Stay hot. Stay hot. I like it.
Pop the Visol and look at this already. I'm already halfway there.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Is by popping 4 of them there, if you win this round, you have killed their econ. Everybody but one of them will be dead on econ. You see what I mean?
Yep.
Valpo's still sitting pretty, so even though that round didn't go our way, Gamer Films being able to drop 3 of them there in that very, very last fight is huge for Valpo, at least moving forward, you know, in the grander scheme of this match.
Yeah, I mean, that was beautiful. Unfortunately, I think Johan, when getting Omen behind, thought he went back around the big box and just didn't, so he was sprayed. I think that probably changes the entire round there. But, you know, can't dwell on the past. Jet gonna sit on site this time. Gonna have to back off, though. Great util out of reach, and we are on the
really
C
nice
side.
spotting. I like that.
And finally, they've unleashed Artie Party.
Oh, yeah. Let him loose. Dog off the leash. Let him loose.
Yep.
Yeah, he's coming on side. Hello! Hello! That's going to be 2. They are going to trade 3 immediately, though. It's going to be 3 for 3, and it's going to be a 1v3 going onto the site. Johan finds the first one, finds the second one, has the dash up, and you see on the right. Oh! I'm holding my breath. Oh! I blame Fade. I blame Fade.
Yeah, the Fade ult does make that difficult. Cannot hear anything.
Yeah. I mean, that's 2 heartbreaking rounds.
That is.
Right back to back.
2 rounds that definitely could have been a win. I'm not sure if Artie Party maybe needed to play even more passively and trigger discipline there. I mean, you can't be that upset. Found 2, and definitely made that to where it should be. Unfortunately, no one really cleared big box, and Jet was able to walk back out after leaving site into the corner that Bosch originally planned on sitting in, and that was the killer.
Yep. Yeah.
So definitely just need to clear that final corner. But hey, they're going back to old reliable, and I like this.
Yeah.
And they're gonna hit it hard.
Send it. You do have a Phoenix this time holding it instead of Fade, but immediately a spot right there, and you have the knives out. So yeah, just send it. Just walk through. Oh, doesn't find the shot though. No. Has 1 knife left, but I feel like at that point it's a little bit risky. You're looking for it. Breach ult does hit, but Johan is going to fall to the util from Phoenix. They are going to pop out. That's going to be 2, but Fade in the corner is going to be able to trade that right back. It's going to be a 2v3. Artie Party on the flank still, low health. You have to be a bit careful. Yeah, there's going to be 3. And Spike is stuck. Yeah.
I think this. Take a look at the economy. This might be a save, to be honest. Actually, this is a beautiful timing out of Artie Party. Has no clue Jet's there. Needs to make a move.
He hears the tapping as well. There's one. Jet's going to peek him from the left, yeah. But all that's left is Ramon. Ramon not going to be able to find anything. A triple to outlier in that round, and Cleary moving it up 10-9.
Valpo not clearing the corners. This is the only thing stopping them from blowing these rounds out of the water. That's twice now. Outlier sat in the corner outside of A short and just shot Egg and Gamer Films in the back when they came out of that smoke after the breach ult. Even I think probably got stunned by the breach ult and still was able to do that just because no one checked that corner, and that's really unfortunate. You know, if you're gonna finish these rounds, you're gonna win them. You have to check your corners. You cannot be lazy.
No, it feels a bit rough.
Want to find it?
Valpo kind of panicking, almost especially when Johan dashes on and didn't find that kill on Phoenix. They kind of continued their push like Johan had found Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix is in this corner.
Oh, we didn't. I mean, there was through smoke, but that's going to be 3. Gamer Film's going to be able to at least trade 1 there, but the spike is just in no man's land now. As you're going to see, Astro ult pops up. Gamer Film's going to look for the plant. Egg holding on this right side. The Astro wall drops, and Egg finds that kill right there off the kill. Ramon gets the second one as well. Elbosh is able to trade Gamer Films, but you have Ramon and Egg still up on this site, and it's going to be a 2v2. Egg with a nice shot, and it's going to be a 1v1. You do have the health advantage slightly on this Fade.
Still have the aftershock as well. Do not need to peek. Can wait
you have
for
a lot of play.
To pop that.
You have a lot. You have a lot.
Oh, pull your gun out.
Oh, just waited at the swing.
Yeah, not the best decision making there with another blind and the aftershock remaining. And you know Fade's weak from your teammates. You just need to play time. No tap can come through. Yeah.
Yep. Well, Valpo now tied with Cleary, especially on this defense. Yeah, we're going to call the timeout. I like it. They just need to chill a little bit here.
Yeah, definitely getting ahead of themselves, it seems.
Yeah.
Forgetting some of the easy, crucial steps that they've done really well at the beginning of this game.
Good timeout call on Cleary, though. Right? I feel like ever since that timeout, they've been taking a lot more of those kind of like corners. Right? A lot more cheeky corners. Trying way less to just try and, 1v1 gun check us for the most part, because the people on Valpo this round who are taking 1v1 gun checks, like, the hands are hot. Right, so we're winning a lot of those, so they're just relying more on taking off angles, making sure that you switch up your placement a little bit. It's working. I mean, they tied it up, so Valpo definitely calling the timeout to kind of slow the tempo, slow the pace a little bit, be able to take a couple of more checks.
Yeah, just it's really come down to corner clearing. I mean, that's 3 rounds in a row now that it's just been someone sitting in a random corner that hasn't been checked that should be getting checked when that site exec comes in. I mean, there's only really 2 places they could have been on that B site with the Astro wall down, directly left and directly right, and neither got cleared, and 3 fell off of it.
No, definitely. So, I mean, as we move off of this timeout here, 10 to 10, 4 ults up for the side of Cleary, 2 ults up for the side of Valpo. I think with excuse me, I think Breach ult is coming up soon, but that's about it.
It's close.
Yeah,
still 4 to go though.
Still 4 though.
It might not come back up.
Not this round or next round.
Depends if there's any eliminations out of Breach. Much more spread out. Looks like default out of Valpo.
Nice spray there. You're gonna be able to chip out Fade a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. I think.
Do have
like some kind of op or outlaw on the side of Bosch.
They're looking to connect with Fade. There's the healing from Sage. All right, so they're going to be full up, but obviously no armor. So still chunked out a little bit here. Artie Party going to be able to walk back on the side. Valpo playing this a lot slower than their last couple of offensive rounds. So we can see what they were talking about during their timeout as Johan finds the quick peek in heaven right there, wins the gunfight. Going to be able to just shoot this and walk back around. Yeah, you're sitting at a spot now. Valpo has the clear into doors, right? You can still play this. You don't have much util up on the side of Cleary, at least to stop them pushing this C, so I like the rotation.
Yeah, for sure. The only issue is figuring out where this op is.
Ooh, yeah. And it's his face and Artie Party.
Spot. Yeah, and need to just be careful. There's nothing to really push this op off the line. They should be aware that it's a possibility.
Yep. It looks like Artie's playing very, very close. He's just trying to peek that left corner. He's waiting for them to clear as there's immediately the jet. Yep, and they're going to be 2 down. There's the ult from Vice. I like that. Force them to move. Artie Party peeks out, not going to find the kill, though. And GamerFilm's going to peek out immediately right after. Just chill. Chill.
There's no need to push anything.
Yeah,
Spike down. We can chill.
Spike is down. You can hold windows without peeking it. We have still a lot of util to plays. There's the flash out immediately. Phoenix ult pops to the side. You're going to be able to take that down, and Johan trades the kill. Oh, swings to the left right there, but Egg's going to be able to trade it off. It's going to be a 3v2 onto this point, and there's one really low. Almost misses that shot right there. Going to be able to pick up the op. Spike is dropping down. You got to leave if you want this. Takes the shot, and
I don't think they'll get off. Well,
no, we got Sova safe.
Eyes up.
It was just Breach had the op, but nice shot from Egg. Really nice round from him.
Which is tragic. The money is very low for Valpo. Gonna be just a shorty, or not even. I'm not sure what, a shorty maybe. It looks like they're trying to rearrange, but luckily, if we look at the other side, it's pretty much a full save. Pretty much, you know. Kind of assuming this round might be over. This could be huge though. The game could shift in Cleary's favor fully if they win this round, because gun-wise, Valpo will not be able to buy, and Cleary will be back on a buy after this save.
Yep, and Johan immediately going to dash 2 boxes here. Just safe up top. We've seen this setup before. You do have Jet sitting in smoke right there, so when Astra drops, you're going to be able to have to pop that off. There's the stars immediately. We're going to see if Valpo checks that. Egg is holding that area. Frizzy going to be able to check up. Does get popped by Johan. Johan immediately going to rotate to the side. There's the flash from GamerFilms. GamerFilms going to be able to get back to this corner, but you do see Community takes out Johan, so they are going to even out a little bit. There's the blind immediately holding. Nice flick from Artie, and now we're going to peek that side. Finds a second one. Artie's on fire right now. Although Shin took out GamerFilms, it's going to be a 2v1, and really nice 2-hold. Really nice. Both of them holding that same angle. You have the util popping out, and Artie with a triple there to be able to finish out, push them to match point. And Valpo almost a full buy for this last.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a force, obviously, out of Cleary.
Yes.
It's not going to be a full buy, unfortunately, for them, but going to be close. We can take a look through their util. Sage full util, it seems, so luckily for them, they will have that, but it's just going to be another A hit. I think this is the right call, you know?
Yep.
They've not really had many on A most of the time, especially after that. You've kind of showed them a few different looks. I think coming back to A, where you've seen so much success, has been great with that breach ult as well.
I like Johan peeking that back corner here. He's being visual about it, as there's immediately the breach ult coming to the side. Not going to be able to hit anybody because nobody on Cleary is on point.
Yep.
As Valpo now clears it right here. Obviously checked your corners, so thank you. You do have one in heaven here. You have Johan positioned in hell. Yep, there's Fade ult, so if you can play it a little bit slow. Johan might be collapsed on here as there's the dash out immediately from Jet. Hits the smoke on the side, gonna have to peek this from the left. His smoke does drop and Hush wins that shot. Gamerfilm's not gonna be able to, Gamerfilms finds one, as Ramon drops. Still holding this long. You do have plants up, so it is 3v4, but you can just slow down a little bit. They're not, there's the tap. All right, so you gotta.
They are sticking.
All right, they're sticking. There it is. Okay, you dropped that.
No one's on. But
okay,
this is gonna be rough.
1v2. 1v2 for Artie. There's the hold. Yeah, a little bit rough.
Yeah. Just kind of unfortunate that the spray on Sage or anyone really, when that Phoenix wall came up to hide the bomb, did not find someone a little sooner. I think they would have been in a great spot if it did find someone sooner. But a little bit of panic set in. Obviously, they realized,
Yeah.
They didn't know at that point when it came through if it was the diffuser or not, so they kind of had to push. Obviously, when that wall dropped, they did realize they did get the diffuser in Sage, but they were kind of out of position at that point. But not much you could do about it. Definitely the right play in that circumstance. Just there's not really a good play to make.
Yeah, definitely. But we're gonna see how Valpo wants to answer this because obviously you're still on match point. Your buy is a little bit weak at this point, so I don't think your econ is there, but Bosch does get spotted out by that dart, at least gets the util though, and there's immediately the Astra Wall coming up to the side. You have Astra Wall up, but a fake Astra Wall, an outlier on the flank, but Ramon drops him immediately, so Valpo now going into this 5v4.
Wait, they're going back.
Wait.
They're going back.
I like it.
Yes.
I like it. Good call.
Already heard them rotate through B. Might be able to find Sage as well.
Good stuff. Hey, Stinger party.
I think
Stinger
he
party.
Stays. I don't think he swings anything, no matter what he hears.
Stinger party. That's what I'm talking about. Valpo 4-man on C now. Already holding through mid. This is really, really good for them.
Yep.
Phoenix ult got popped on the side as well.
That's insane. What was that for? To
Phoenix ult was looking for B.
Artie could just leave. It's not going to last.
It's going to be the res at least, but Johan immediately drops one, so they're back to a 3v. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Johan with the 4K right there to finish it off. Flawless round for Valpo, taking map 1 on Haven.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. I felt that one. I felt that one in my soul.
Yeah. I can't believe I didn't hear anyone out there.
No, genuinely.
Like, that's a pop-off. Times.
That's a pop-off. But Valpo.
Actually, let's go back real quick. I know we jumped the
this one
camp, but let's look at the scoreboard.
I love it.
Let's take a look. Look at that. 4 players for Valpo in 20 kills.
That's and the only player that's not in 20 kills is our util guy. Yep. Like it's Sova. It's not like our duelist, right? Like it's the person that's providing without getting kills. Yep. I love to see it. That's a game. That's a game.
That was a game.
Whew. No, but Valpo, map 1, being able to put it together. I like too, especially because Cleary did not just kind of give up and die there. Cleary was making adjustments, making advantages, but Valpo being able to trade that, and honestly, that final round being the pinnacle of what we wanted to see. Right, which was Valpo using their util, using their advantage, being able to trade out a little bit, and calling out. And plus, I mean, you got Stinger party in the middle. Like you can't stop this guy when he has the Stinger. I've literally
party. We're gonna need a name change.
I'm genuinely, I've never seen anybody else pull the Stinger out and be more dangerous. Like you're challenging Vandal Jet at Vandal range with Stinger and still winning.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I can't tell you. Like there's nothing I can say. I love it though. Like that's what we like.
When you're hot, you're hot.
When you're hot, you're hot. That's what I'm saying. Just keep shooting.
So we're gonna take a look at the maps real quick as we get ready for game number 2. Obviously, we just won that first one, Haven 13-11, but we will be moving into Sunset. I think I can check for us and find out who's on attack and who is on defense. If you give me a moment here to get to their chat. We will be starting on defense again. So
okay, sweet.
Yeah. I think we'll cut to a short break, and then we'll be here when they get back and get into the agent select for game number 2.
And we are back, ladies, gentlemen, and MBs, for the start of our map 2 of this Valpo versus Cleary GLEC Week 4 Valorant Esports match. I'm your host, Dynam. I'm here with my co-host.
Yep.
And we are coming off of a 13-11 victory from Valpo first round, and very, very great. Like, obviously, 13-11 is a close nail-biter game, I'd say, right?
Definitely.
So I can't say won in dominant fashion, but the rounds that Valpo was winning, they were winning. Like, it felt good.
Yeah, it did. You know, what Fusik said in chat, should have been 13-6. I think I agree. They definitely, I think, maybe got a little ahead of themselves. They saw the future, that we were probably going to win that map.
Yep.
And just got a little ahead of themselves, got a little sloppy. Pulled it back in, reeled it back in with Coach Bryce during that timeout, which was very helpful,
Yes.
I think, to be able to have that in a game like this where you can slow it down, take your team and be like, hey, relax, we're better than them. Like, we are outdueling them. Every single player on our team is shooting, and they are not. Like, we just need to do the little things.
Yeah. I really like it. But I mean, moving into this match, Valpo keeping almost the exact same comp outside of Ramon not being on Sova. Going back to Fade, probably just doesn't have the Sova for this map,
just
right?
Not a Sova map.
I guess.
It's a Fade map.
Yeah,
actually.
You're right. You're right.
I think that's it. Also, you know, the familiarity with Fade is going to be a lot higher.
No.
I think Valorant just crashed.
Okay.
Yeah, wait.
Here's the deal.
Fine.
We actually are okay, though. We're still on stream. We can see it. So we did fix the issue.
Valorant
we did
just
fix.
Crashed.
Yeah, we did fix our whole issue. It's just that Valorant is being Valorant and crashed.
Riot Games is a small indie company.
Small indie company, 200 years of game dev experience.
Not even that much.
Yeah, like I don't know what to tell you, but we could talk about comp a little bit as we roll into this round 1. I feel like.
Yeah.
Obviously, Raze is really, really nice on Sunset because you have some of the best grenade spots in the game. period.
Yeah,
like on Sunset.
Map.
Yeah, your rollouts are pretty good too, but honestly, it's more so that
there's also a lot of corners you can kind of sit in this map. So having that grenade to clear it out, and even the blast packs to throw in there and kind of disrupt so someone else can swing is just huge.
No, there's just a lot of opportunities for Raze, not only on offense. I feel like Raze is always like, an offensive character.
Yeah,
realistically, what makes you want to pick Raze in competitive matches is how she plays on defense. In Sunset, while you do have good rollouts for offense, her defense is actually pretty strong in itself by being able to just toss grenades. As we move into this map 1, that is going to be 2 down for the side of Valpo. Obviously, we didn't see Johan get dropped, but we did just see Artie Party as they're going to trade to the side. Gamer Films holding off this B, solo on point as 2 rotate down, but Spike is in mid.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Valpo knows that.
I don't think so.
They,
it was,
okay. Nope,
bug?
that's just our visual bug. Excuse me. Community did have a thing there as Ramon gonna toss this out. Doesn't really react to the swinging Sky, and Sky gonna be able to 3K there, and Valpo getting flawless on that very first round.
Okay, we can switch characters again. It wasn't letting us. I guess maybe it thought we weren't tabbed in.
Yep. Apologize about that. You know what? Honestly, this is a good thing though. Let's be honest. We disconnected last game. It crashed last game, right? They won first 2 rounds, and then we won.
Then we started rolling. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
We're gonna just have to like have a button here on our stream deck that's crash computer.
Yes. Yeah.
It runs like a super massive file that it obviously can't handle.
Oh, dude, but we're missing out on the new Discord overlay.
We don't even have Discord open. How is that doing that?
Discord, I got issues, but Bosch with the Phantom buy on round 2, immediately gonna pop 1. Coming around the corner, Gamer Films finds a second one, looking for the third. Artie Party's gonna clear it off, and Ramon gets the 4th one. All that's left is it was Sage with the spike coming around the side. Gonna be able to heal herself, but Valpo, both members full health.
You know what's beneficial? This is the same Sage as last game, so
yes.
If you're Valpo, you are like licking your lips right now. There's a big juicy lobster on your plate.
You do have to be careful though, because you have no clue where they are.
Oh, the ping
and they have Bulldog. So now that you have wall, you have Spike coming up here. Yep, there's the full rotation from Valpo. You gotta time your rotate here. I feel like if Valpo can communicate where they are, you have Sage playing with wall on point now, so...
Oh yeah, you definitely figured it out.
That's a good fade.
Spot. Oh, it doesn't get far enough.
Wow.
They need to be aware of that. They're taking a lot of time here. Need to kind of just hit the site.
Yep. Ramon is waiting for Artie to make it full around. Check this right corner. Actually, it doesn't need to.
Should be a stun or a stun coming in. Yeah, the stun
There's
coming
the stun.
Astra.
There's the hit. Peek around the side. There it is. Finds it. Good shit. Good stuff. Excuse me. You know what? We don't have. Sorry, we don't have Rick sponsor to lose anymore. But I'm not gonna.
But we do.
We have dignity here. That's what it is. We have respect.
Yeah.
I apologize about that.
If anyone wants to sponsor us, I will kick him out of the program.
Dude, you ain't gotta kick me out. I'm just gonna dress up again. I'll just bring more subs in.
Any sponsors want GLEC to dress up as a character from your game?
True.
You know, like
wait, that's
Impact,
big. Panda Express. I'll wear a giant panda jumpsuit.
Hey.
Like that would be huge.
What else? We can do you can dress up as Papa John. That's like Valpo.
I don't want to be Papa John.
That's Valpo Athletics pizza sponsor.
True. Yeah.
Papa. You could be the Papa.
Honestly, after knowing who Papa John's is, I don't want to be Papa John's. No, but I would like to be his pizza. I will be the pizza. I'll be the Shaq-a-roni.
The Shaq-a-roni. You could dress up as Shaq.
I will dress up as the Shaq-a-roni.
You dress up as Shaq
I'll dress up as Shaq by just shaving my head and wearing stilts. And that'll be my Shaq. Granted, I have to
halfway there.
I have to gain a bunch of muscle, but that's about it.
And well, I guess you're wearing the stilts, so.
Yeah, exactly. See, but there's immediately really nice fade use right there. Ramon gonna be able to spot that egg. Still playing around the side. I like this. Valpo playing slow. Bosch is gonna be able to trade, but Artie gets another one, so it is going to be a 4v3 as they work to the side. You do have the peek there. Nice shot. Egg has been on fire today.
Yeah.
I love it. Their crosshair placement has been insane right now because Johan gets another one right there and one person left. Community getting shot from the side and Valpo taking a 2-1 lead.
Hey, you know what? Maybe, do we need to crash for the Overwatch stream later as well?
See, You say you laugh about the league team being superstitious, but then you see where superstition gets us.
Now we're here.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'm feeding into it.
Dude, I might be an enabler.
You are kind of. We heard party chat on accident.
Sorry about that.
He also, that means the other team, if they had it enabled, also would have heard whatever that like alert was. I don't think it was audible, but you know, accidental push. They are in Discord together. You know,
Valorant's done that twice. That happened last round is too. Johan immediately with the peak mid, gonna be able to win that over Bosch, and then with the grenade to just slow him down a little bit. Maybe just chill out a teensy bit. That's a lot of util used on this mid. And realistically, we only saw Raze. Yeah. So Raze is dead now. Raze ain't throwing a grenade. So we can chill. Yeah, there's Skydog over mid looking to spot out anybody. Artie Party probably seen, but has a position here that he's safe at. Community piece on the side. Now you see a second one. Yep, Johan pops out the bot. Gonna look to try and spray this off. Really nice start as well. I really like how we're kind of playing behind these peaks where we're not immediately re-peaking. You saw Johan peeked it, didn't get the shot, waited for Astra Star. Astra Star popped up, re-peaked it. I like that. Like Valpo playing that kind of 1-2 action is really nice. As you're going to see immediately, there's the wall cutting them off from the side. The TP onto point. Gamer Films using a lot of util here to be able to stop this as Omen is on point. Do have the spot, and there's the Omen spike. Yeah, I like that. Play a little bit back. Let your team push on. Artie Party walking up. Not going to be able to find anything. Tries to dash back. Not going to get it. As you're going to see Sky planting on point. Community still there, and you have 2 holding long. Gamer Films with a nice shot there, being able to hit that. The Sky ult coming around the side as well. 2 pop down. Still a third one searching. Not going to be able to find it. Johan gets trade. Shin be able to trade off that one. Doesn't find the shot on Frizzy, though. Frizzy drops one in the backside. You have Egg and Ramon trading this back out. You know where the last one is now. Gonna peek that. That's what I'm talking about, Egg. 2K right there, holding down that long, being able to play it off. Really, really nice slow take from Valpo. They are playing so patient today, and it is paying off tremendously.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even really have any notes. Gamer Films, you know, we saw in that game against Illinois Wesleyan really struggled to get off site as Chamber. You know, maybe in the sense that Chamber's a little bit more of an aggressive sentinel. Their buys doing a beautiful job today, getting off site, staying alive. Amazing reaction time. I mean, he might have the best reaction time out of anyone on the team, you know?
I like it.
We're just seeing that instant head tap as soon as anyone comes around the corner, and it is paying off. It looks like Cleary is going to unfortunately walk into the stack that is here on A.
Yep.
I think it's a very safe buy, so they're just going to try to wait it out.
Yep, yeah. They're just waiting.
Gonna get the ult here. This could go huge because they're all grouped up, and armor-wise, it's half shields for everyone but one.
Send it. I know you want to, Johan. Send it. I know you want to, Johan. Send it.
To be very careful.
I know you want to, Johan. I know you want to,
Johan.
Now's the time. I know you want to. Send it, 5-man. I know you want to. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. That's 4 down. 2 for Egg, 2 for Johan on a quick swing. Really nice blind from Breach right there. Is Johan gonna bounce around the side with the shorty?
Oh. Need to be very careful. I mean, I know.
6 health. There we go, Egg.
Okay.
3K for Egg, 2K for Johan right there. A little bit of a misstep at the back, but really nice util from Egg right there, being able to clear that. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep, great blind. I would have loved to see the Raze rocket come out there.
That's why I'm like
all 4. But
I was on the mic coaxing him on here. They're like trying to get him to pop it because I could see the clip. But honestly, that's a clip in itself.
Great discipline though, because now we still have the Raze rocket. Found all of them. Only sacrificed 1 player for that. And so
I like it.
Economy's sitting pretty. Ultimate's coming online. Cleary gonna buy here, but you know this is gonna wreck their economy if they don't get this. Gonna immediately close the door and see the Skydog, so they know that Cleary's trying to work mid. Johan might have a timing here. Gonna hear that Vise jump and run.
Yep, I do like.
Cautious though.
I think it's that last round. He immediately popped to the side. Sage gonna drop a wall right on the side. Community drops it. Community does have spike here, so they are gonna walk around the corner. Have a couple of peeks. Gamer Films pops up as much as they can. Gets the blind. Gonna at least slow him down. Gets off site. I like it.
Good clear.
Nice peek. Nice.
You'd be very careful though. They don't have market control.
Nice interrupt. Yeah, they were looking for plant. Nice interrupt, although market control, like you were saying, is going to cost them. Frizzy picking up a 2K right there. Johan going to be able to trade 1 off. Raze Bomb not going to be able to chip, and there's the ult immediately. And there's 2 ults down. Hit him!
Oh!
Oh! Gamer Films is the only one left alive. That's it! That's what I'm talking about! Quick swing and a 3K from Gamer Films being able to pick up the slack and finish off that clear. Really, really aggressive play. I like it. He's playing with confidence. He's playing with confidence.
This is what you need out of Valpo. You need him shooting. We were seeing that when he was on Chamber.
Call the timeout. Shooting. You need that.
Yep.
You need that. Call the timeout. Yeah.
You know, what I think is going to be talked about this timeout, it's how late it's taking the bomb to go down when they're on site.
Yes.
We saw this in the first game as well. Cleary is getting onto site. Valpo is letting them have it and playing full retake.
Yep.
But the spike is not going down until Valpo's execing onto site. And at that point, you're trying to put the bomb down. That leaves one less gun, one less person to throw any kind of util to stall that out. And you're in a 4v5 usually.
Yeah, it feels like their indecision is just so overpowering to a lot of the things that they're doing, and that works in Valpo's favor because Valpo is playing extremely patient. Like you said, that indecision that they have, they refuse to plant it, they refuse it. Valpo does a good job at delaying it. You saw the breach ult come out to delay the spike as well, get a lot of their team back onto the point, and in that delay is where we win those 1v1 trades. It's where we have Johan or Egg peeking out those corners, getting those picks, and like you said, that's one less person to throw util on post plant. So because of that, even if you do lose one person on the initial plant, because of how Valpo's playing and because Cleary cannot really handle that, it's going well for us.
Yeah, looks like they are going to try to spread out a little bit here. Going to leave, maybe not leave the bomb. Looks like they're going mid. So Artie Party going to close this door immediately, like normal. No fights here. I think they should have audio out of Johan to know that they are mid. It looks like they're just going to full work mid.
Yeah, I like it.
Wall coming off to wall off that A, so they know they're going B. It's just if Artie Party and Gamer Films can hold it down.
Ooh, Artie Party kind of stuck in a corner here, but Gamer Films holding off that long. Really, really nice. Gets a chip on two, though. That is a lot of damage. Yeah, and here comes the swing Artie. Artie only going to be able to get one because Shin comes in from the side, but you have the retake here, and there's a lot of util being used. Oh, looks to the right there, trying to peek that long, but Shin just pops out from the books, and now you have a 2v3 on this retake. Nice feed right there from Johan, but it's going to be a 1v2 now. Ramon kind of stuck between this wall.
Yeah,
you don't have plant yet.
Trying to figure out where the bomb's going. Unfortunately, it is going to be going A. I think the comms have come in that they're most likely going to A just because that tap hasn't come in yet. Because why would they not be planning in a 2v1 and getting that bomb ticking and force Ramon's hand here? And so he is going to be here. Does have the C's, does have the eye up. Not going to have an ult in play. Will hear that tap go down, so it's just going to be gunfights, really. Need to be careful he doesn't fall off this edge. This will be audible if he doesn't go here. Yeah.
Nice. Sneaky. You
Clear
know
close.
that Sage is on site. Sage is...
That's unfortunate. The Sage was jumping across. You do know where Sky is now with that dog coming out, so you have located both players. You just don't have much time. Need to be very careful. Sky seems aware, going to clear this corner, but Sky couldn't have possibly been there yet. Yeah. Good attempt. 4K out of Shin, though.
Whew. Yeah. I think Shin kind of figured it out now. We were talking about the indecision. They called the timeout, obviously, and then Shin just immediately pushed through pushed through B site. Right, like just headed up, was able to trade back on Artie, and then once they had full control of A site, they could pretty much just walk all over. Although Valpo, not even like that bad of a showing, right? There. You know, 2-0. Like dropping three people still that round, even on the adjustment that Cleary's made, I feel like is a good sign for them.
Ooh, this is what I like to see. Johan pulling out the operator. What did we see carrying them through those games in Illinois Wesleyan? It was Johan with the operator.
Find the angle.
Yeah, gonna shut the door. It looks like it's just gonna be a hit on to B. So Johan will be here, but it's gonna be if he turns around to look this way. That sky blind's gonna be very difficult to deal with when opping. Gonna try to trip the wall. Not gonna find it. So Artie holding close. Spray coming through. Sky ult comes in.
Nice.
Guy gets immediately
Instantly deleted.
And lots of chip damage on the Sky.
No use out of the Sky there. So you're gonna see probably a pull right there, trying to hit something.
It appears they are looking to rotate away. Omen has bomb and is all the way up into A main, and Valpo does
nice, Johan.
Johan will find one.
Johan holding that site, knowing that Shin is probably still just hanging around because he did that the last round, right? So Johan being able to just apply that a little bit, hold that until they let the rest of the team rotate, just hold that angle, find that one, and Valpo is now playing a 5v4 with a bomb looking to be planted over A.
Yeah, they do have sight.
Egg is on long.
But Egg might pop
breach.
out of this. Yeah, I think good decision to pull back without the rest of the team here.
Left.
You know, Gamer Film's still coming over. Does have that Vise ult, so I think they are probably going to pop this.
Yeah.
If I had to assume.
It's still anybody's round at this moment. You
Yeah,
have
this
the
is
op
a good
peek over
angle
the
with
corner.
the op.
Yeah. As long as you need somebody watching that long, but yeah, there's the Vise ult. Oh, really, really nice peek. That away, Johan. Flies over the corner. You have the breach flash immediately on the side as well. Sage, nothing else to do there. Artie Party gets the corner. You know that community's up top. You find the TP there in the smoke. And now Valpo, all that is left is one. Outlier being able to find one, but Gamer Films just sticks the defuse. Really nice retake there from Valpo. Gonna give to Johan for the points as well.
Yeah, gonna put him...
Gonna get the ult.
Yep. Or no, he won't have ultimate yet. You get a point if you die. But
Whoops.
one off. They could fight for an orb here. I don't imagine they will with Johan having an operator. Probably just want to keep him posted somewhere. But if he finds one, he has the ultimate to then explode, which is just great for a Raze because, you know, you love to explode. You're obviously using the operator that is kind of the opposite of that. No pun intended.
I hope everybody can know I'm clapping and
Oh, I think it's coming through. I can hear it. I can hear it through the mic.
That's a good one. That's a good one. But I like that. Yeah. No, what you're saying is true. Kind of the dynamics of having that ult and a nice peek right there. I see why they hold that door now.
Yep.
I was wondering for a second what the strat was because I'd seen that like once or twice, but I don't know if that was what they were going for. But definitely is. As Johan finds one. A lot of util coming through mid here. It looks like 3 of Cleary are still in mid. You have Vise lurking around B, trying to just use that, but the wall is popped now. Gonna be able to hold that off, trying to get as much Vise intel as they can. Flash coming through the wall, just trying to hold the smoke. Astra smoke dropping now, peeking around the side, doesn't find the shot, but you do have the intel at 2 are left. Looks for the peek through the smoke, not gonna be able to find it. You still have a pretty good hold. I think Cleary's stuck.
Yeah, they are, definitely.
Because if I'm right, door is still up, right?
Door should be closed, yeah.
Yeah. Artie's fine. Like, it's more so that they're trying to just slow rotate this, but Valpo has had enough setup now. Yep, there's the spot. Egg now sees him, and now you have the call. You see Artie immediately walking back over. You still have Gamer Films on B site, but now Cleary, after getting spotted, again, indecision, doesn't know who to go first.
30 seconds
left.
left.
I mean, they have full elbow control. They obviously don't know this, but it's going to be very close. Breach is going to plant himself on site to make this very difficult. And with the limited buy that Cleary has, I mean, this is just looking like a Valpo round win. You really don't want to save. I mean, there's nothing to save. Outlier will find one and has the lurk behind, but Gamer Film should be able to clear that off.
Yeah, Artie and Gamer Film speaking at the same time. Johan, nice shot right there. Artie Party finds another one as well. Popping in with the shorty, but Egg takes the shot right quick. And Valpo, 7-2 right now on this defending round.
Obviously 2 more rounds remaining in this half. Looking very similar to the first one, you know. It was 7-4, I think.
Yep.
In that first one, going into that last round, or there should be 3 rounds, right? 3 rounds remaining? 2 rounds remaining? 7... Is it B? Yeah, there should be 3 rounds remaining.
Yeah,
my bad.
3.
So very similar. A lot of ults up on the Cleary side, especially that Vise ult. Obviously, they don't have a very attacker-sided comp playing 2 Sentinels. So, you know, not the worst result in the world in their mind, but obviously you'd like a few more rounds than what they've been able to pull so far. It looks like they are possibly just going to send it up mid, try to push this op off the line with util.
Yep, they're getting aggressive, but really nice breach shot through the wall there. Going to be able to slow them off a little bit. Looking on the flank still, you have Artie Party swinging around the side. Going to be able to find the first one, finds the second one. Really nice transfer right there as Johan pops the ult and now still looking, finds the corner, checks it, almost looks in the 4th corner. You do have op down at mid, so if you can find one, that's it. But Outlier,
it'd be a Vise off.
Buddy, you okay? What's going on here? Did we in chat agree that Vise versus Vise on B site alone? Because that's been the past 2 rounds.
Yeah, they don't seem to be aware, but they do know they have Spike, I think.
I mean, at this point, yeah, Vise, they're still rotating around. I mean, at this point, if you're Cleary...
Might be a save.
Yeah,
with Vandals, and look at that economy. I mean,
if you can't find anything and your econ's that low,
30 seconds left.
Don't even send it. Just save.
Valpo's playing very smart. No one's looking for kills. Obviously, you know, Ramon very close to the ultimate, but I think it's better to just save your gun at this point.
Because it's
not
one of those.
Not give a Raze an ultimate going into the next round. Be very crucial.
Yep. You don't give Raze ult. You secure that you have a buy for the next 2 rounds before swap.
For the rest of the
and
half.
You're guarding op in mid.
It looks like they are gonna send him hunting though.
Yeah.
Or looking for the orb. Not able to find it. Egg's gonna actually find one here at the end, so now they'll go hunting.
Yeah, now you can grab the op.
Not gonna find anyone. Did they grab it? They
Yeah.
did. Yep.
That-
Huge. What else could you
That
ask
shot
for?
from yeah. There's another timeout. I feel like that's a tilter.
Yeah,
you
a
made
little
the
bit.
choice to not. You made the choice to save, and you had control over op and like spike at point, and then you lost one of your players save and you lost op control.
Yeah.
So I think it was Raze probably went for the op. Like I feel like that's
Possibly,
probably what
yeah,
happened, and
'cause
Egg just peeked it.
They were tucked that entire time.
That was a bit interesting.
So, unfortunately, I was looking at Ramon, who was trying to see if he could get the orb there and go hunting, but not able to find it, and we missed out. But I'm not even really sure at this point what you tell Cleary. We'll take a look at the buy here, and I mean, it's going to be rough.
Yeah.
If they lose this round, they might as well count the next round over too. Gun-wise, they haven't really done much, I don't think, when it's been econ rounds for them. We've seen Valpo pull out the Stinger strat, and it's really worked well for them. But Cleary's needed full buys to make it work.
Yeah, realistically, I think that this is if they lose this round, it's kind of a GG go next side. Like just look for some kind of reset. That is the nice thing about Valorant, right? Is that
it resets.
Yeah, it is a brand new fresh start, because not only is it a fresh start for like econ, but it's a fresh start for strat, because you're just changing how you play the game. So I feel like it is anyone's game, even though if you're at a disadvantage with the round wins. Whenever it swaps, you gotta lock in a little bit. But Gamer Films holding this long here. Looks like they are gonna hard push this B. Hopefully, you do have the peek. Nobody gonna actually peek Johan here. But yeah, there's all the util, and there it is immediately. Bosch looking to just fly to this back site. Not gonna be able to find it. And a quick shot right there from Artie's gonna shut down the ult from Raze. That's huge. As you find Artie a second one, Artie a third. He does drop for it, but he's done the work he needed.
Yep,
Gamer Films does get ulted by Vise though.
But the spike's down, and they can't plan it.
Great shot.
Vise is stuck.
Yep. This is rough.
This is gonna be 9-3 half.
Boing, boing. Yeah, and Johan with a quick finish with the shorty there. Just feeling all confident moving into this. I love it. Love to see it.
Yeah. Looking at probably a 10-2 half, this buy is going to be very, very rough for Cleary to make something work. They have not been able to break into the B side. You got to go A. But Gamer Films has already probably done such a good job holding B that you could just 3-stack A. Johan with that operator is just going to be a pain. And plus, Artie Party has ult for this final round, so any kind of retake is going to probably look very easy for the side of Valpo.
Yeah, definitely. I think we just got to see what they want to do, because at this point,
oh my.
Oh my goodness, it
works out with the judge.
Didn't find the flick there as Bosch immediately going to take the shot. Yeah, Egg has to be a little bit worried because it is now an op, but Artie Party's going to be able to trade 1 through mid. He is going to die for that, so it is going to be a 3v4 as they approach this A site. Blind goes down. Gamer Films wins the ones in the mid, so Shin, their top fragger getting shut down there, which is huge.
Yeah, a 3v3 in Breach can hear multiple, surely. Just needs to be careful because this op is just going to hold the line, I think.
And a flash right there, but yeah, Bosch immediately getting that out. There's the wall as well. Ramon kind of stuck on this site. You have Gamer Films as well on the corner, and then you'll have Omen set up on that top box.
No need to save, though. Final round of the half, so they are going to send it. I think going through this wall probably would have been their best bet. They are going to hear you flank around if you are fade, so they need to take a timing. They cannot. I don't think they can both go all the way around. Obviously, Gamer Film's trying to check above there, but you just can't get that angle.
He heard the TP, so he wants to take a look. Nice flash, though. Peek on the site. Right. Oh.
They'll find one for Ramon. It's definitely doable with this operator here. Has the ult. Can't pop it, but you need to go.
One enemy remaining.
Need to go now.
Yep. I think that's not enough time. Yeah. And that's gonna be a win. 9-3 going into it, but I think Valpo is still sitting pretty here.
Valpo, we've really only seen, or not only seen success, but seen the most success on their attack halves. I mean, in you know, with the way it's been going, I don't think Sage has shown us enough to really be definitely a better performance than last time. But now we're seeing the other Sentinel struggle, so I don't think they're going to be able to lock down that B site like Gamer Films was. The entire defensive, and they're going A, and there's only one player from Cleary here on the A site, and it's Raze. And Raze's buy is going to be a classic in half shield, and if we take a look over, where's that? It's 8. Gonna have Boombot to sort of delay, but gonna get very easily overwhelmed here.
Yeah. I feel like, if Valpo just takes this hard, they're not going to be able to spend enough util to actually rotate it around. Because the nice thing is you buy Boombot first round to toss it down hallway to see where they're going, but if you just send it first, there's not really much you can do, and Valpo immediately figures out that nobody's on site. So you did have the smart idea from Cleary to back up at least a little bit. Egg looking to just shoot down this wall, going to be able to take it down. Artie Party looking for the peek on the side. Does toss it down. Frizzy going down low, and Gamer Films finds the first one. Johan finds the second one. Looks to the right click, not going to be able to find it, but Valpo still in an okay spot. 2 blinds go out on Egg. Not going to die for it though, but sitting at 40 health. Nice swing from Artie Party there, and now Valpo is in a good spot. They are taking a peek though. Shin finds the first one. Egg.
Need to
Balls, excuse me.
You know where they are.
There we go. Yep, you have Spike, but nope.
Don't need to push this.
You just
do have Spike.
You know where he is.
Yeah.
You know where he is.
Spike is playing.
There we go.
Are playing the attack
let him,
side.
Yeah, let him walk into you. We got this.
It works, but you know, a little questionable decision making. I think there definitely. I respect the confidence, but I think you need to be focusing on the win, right?
Yeah. Just it's a little bit scary. A little bit scary, but
still won the round. But
yep. I mean, moving 10-3, can't complain much. You know?
You cannot. Stinger is going to come in a force out of Cleary, hoping maybe to catch off guard. And you can see those pings going into elbow. They're about to send it on Jet, or on Raze, who has hopefully not a shotgun. Yeah, it's going to be actually a Spectre, which is probably the worst kind of safe buy you could have in this scenario, besides a Guardian.
Yep.
For what's about to happen.
Hello. Oh.
Actually
gonna find that shot though.
No one following close, which is really unfortunate. I think that trade was definitely doable, and now they're gonna be stuck in a bit of a sticky situation. They don't really have anyone who can pop into sight and take space.
Yep.
So they gotta find a pick.
Yeah, your main push being down is a little bit rough. You're going to see Gamer Films on the side, and Outlier, a quick double right there with the Stinger on a nice swing. Egg and Artie Party not being able to trade that out. And I think this round is just a little bit rough here, as Gamer Films going to at least go out with 1, but Valpo falling down here. Not a big deal.
Not a bad idea, but someone has to be able to trade Raze.
True.
I mean, the whole goal of Raze is to get in there and overwhelm whoever it is, and at least just go 1 for 1, you know?
Yeah.
Whether it's they get the eliminate, or 1-0 is obviously best case scenario, taking whoever's holding elbow, because someone is going to be. But, you know, you have to be 1 for 1. There were 3 players there from Valpo that did not follow it up. Obviously, Raze could get in there faster, but there is plenty of time for you to run knife out or util out and get there.
Yep.
Looks like they're going to pop out into mid.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Comes the rollout and the smoke from Artie immediately popping up over mid. Johan got check the corner, finds it, does get the tap right there. Vi's falling really low, so gonna have to back up, and yeah, you're gonna see Breach getting really aggressive now. Egg dropping a couple of shots, immediately grenade around the corner, and they are on point as Artie with the Stinger. I'm telling you, Stinger Party's alive, man, as Egg finds the right click as well, gonna be able to pick up the Bucky on that corner.
The Artie Party's in a great position to lurk.
Yep, and he's got the Stinger. You'll love to see it.
Yeah. He's going to be able to hopefully hold market.
That's my goat right there.
They're going to flood through backside though.
Yep. Oh, a great shot right there. Johan being able to find the shot. And another pickup right there. Valpo, almost all the weapons they used that round were picked up from bodies of Cleary.
Yep.
Love it. Love it.
So going into this round, 11-4. Valpo up in the series, a best of 3, up 1-0 right now. So if Cleary does not win this game, this series is over. And it's going to be a bit of a wonky bye, actually, on both sides. These are always the best rounds because really anyone could win it. There's no, like, gun disadvantage.
Yep.
So, you know, Vandals on both sides, some Guardians, some Spectres. Full shield, though, for everyone on the side of Valpo, which I do like.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. If you can get Orb to Gamer Films and Gamer Films picks up 1 kill here, if you win the round, I think that might be game because you have Visal.
They do hand it over to Astra.
Okay, same concept.
Yep. for sure.
I think either way, both ults are extremely strong. You can see Johan challenge this peak again on the right and finds a quick tap right there. Gets the second one as well, and he is on fire tonight. Picks up the Phantom, gonna look on sight, tosses the nade. Ramon walks in the corner. That's gonna be 3 down. Valpo just holds it right there, takes the grenade really quickly, but Gamer Films gets the thing down. Shin looking for the rotation, but Valpo complete control over this A site. You're gonna see Vise lurking on the side, does find one. Artie Party being able to trade that though, so it's gonna be a 4v1 on this site. Going into last round.
Yeah, you cannot go for this if you are Sky, even though it is that last round. With 4 players remaining and they're not all low, and plenty of util still. Mix and match there, and even the Astral, you know, which I think they're probably not afraid to commit to save here in this one. So someone will go hunting in the form of Johan and will die, getting a Sky 1 off of all, but they're going to continue to hunt, and Artie Party will find the elimination. You cannot have that happen.
I was a bit worried when Artie swung that too. Not that I doubt your aim, Artie. Don't get it twisted, but like, come on now. we already won the round. But no, 12-4, moving into match point. We're looking good. I'm not gonna say nothing. Not gonna say nothing.
You know,
we're just keep Valpo, keep playing your game. You got Johan and Artie's ult up. Gamer Films is 1 kill away from ult as well.
Can get Gamer Films this ult orb very easily if they are looking for it, but they have switched and are looking to go towards the B site and overwhelm this Vise possibly.
Yep, Vise immediately hitting the flash there, but Artie drops the ult and splits it immediately. Johan pops through on the site, looking for anybody on site. Does hit the corner and finds it right there. Outlier drops now. Site is completely clear. Valpo can play with this wall as well, and this is best case scenario for them going onto this post plant.
Yeah. The only thing to be worried about is Sky does kind of have market control.
Artie Party finds one. Immediately gonna swing through. Johan gets the 3rd and gets the 4th, and Johan finds the 5th. Valpo with a 13-4 win on Map Tour and the first win in Valpo Valorant history right today, and in dominant form, by the way.
I mean,
great game to win.
You know, that is one of the most hype moments I think out of Valpo.
Bring it in.
Yeah.
We have Coach Bryce here. We have Father Pyro right here. We are alive. It's alive. It's electric in here. I mean, quite frankly, if you want to hand the mic off really quick, we can get some words to the coach. Yeah, just real quick. I mean, while you're here, we got the first win in Valpo history under your belt. I mean, biggest thing going through that game. I think how do you feel going into that second map especially?
It was our game to lose.
Yeah.
You know, we just had to control the mode, control the tempo. That was the big thing that we talked about, was playing it slower.
Yep.
Letting them use, because that was their big issue, is they used a lot.
Yeah.
So if we just baited out all their util, it doesn't matter what they could do next.
No, definitely.
We were better shots.
I mean, I saw the comp kind of stayed mostly the same, like going into game 2. Was it more so that it just also worked for Sunset, or was it like more keep the hands hot, just keep them picking what they want?
A little bit of both. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing. But also, like, it was just a good Sunset comp.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we talked about pre-game, like Ray's having the corners that she needs, right? The Vise obviously working for Gamer Films, having an amazing series as well.
Absolutely clutched up a couple of those matches. Insane play by everyone, I think.
Yeah, definitely. No, more so than a lot of wins we have here at Valpo. It was a very, very big team effort. But no, I think honestly, that's all the questions I have for you.
Hey.
The play speak for itself.
Hey. So see tomorrow, we're gonna get one more.
Definitely no, and
we keep going.
I mean, the best part is that not only tomorrow do we have another Valorant game, we actually have another Overwatch game tonight. Almost an hour and 15 minutes. We have Varsity Overwatch taking a quick game at 8 o'clock. I'd say, right? Yeah, 8 o'clock. Just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to transition it a little bit, but I think that's gonna be it from us here in the booth today.
One last shout out. Make sure you sub, because I want to see Ben and Caitlin. Dude, I gotta see Ben.
That's what I'm saying.
We're at 21.
Dude, 21 subs. It's evil. If you hit the arrow, and then it's just called Blake. We even have a command.
Oh my goodness.
Called Blake as well. Yeah.
Let's take a look. So I will admit that I was the 20th sub. I did get the Heimerdinger unlocked, and you know, I think we might be over 20, but I think we keep going, because I want to see the Caitlin.
Yeah.
You know.
You know what? At this point, it's for the team.
It's for the team.
Valorant taking their first win today. You love to see it. Couldn't ask for more from anybody on the cast. So really, really great game. But I think that is going to be it from us in the booth here today. Thank you for all the likes, all the follows. Again, we're only going to be offline for a little bit because you're going to see George and I back in the booth here again, hour 15 for our varsity Overwatch match. So we will catch you guys at the start of our next stream.